Hello everybody, can you please let me know if you can hear me very well? Thank you everyone for watching me. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Ha Anh and I'm from Vietnam. The reason why I start this conversation today, it's because I think it is important. It is important to address this issue. The name of this live stream, I named it Dear Mr. Nawat because, as you already know, a contestant, the representative of Vietnam, Miss Thiên, has just joined Miss Grand International, and recently she has received a series of comments, I might say, comments that to me that is degrading and insulting to her body image. And therefore, lots and lots of Vietnamese fans and fans from around the world have asked the director, the chairman of Miss Grand International, to apologize to her on behalf of the organization, to her specifically, and to young girls, young boys all around the world, because Miss Grand International, no matter what, is an institution, is a contest, a very popular contest that have millions of followers, have entertaining millions of people around the world with his beauty contest. But at the same time, I feel that what he has said about our contestant Thiên is uncalled for. I think it is completely unfair to Thiên because she has never requested herself from the organization to answer to why she did not get into the top 10. Therefore, when he launched all of this series of insult and comments on her body issue to the fans, which he thinks was being unreasonable, I think that it is, to me, first of all, it felt like it was a joke, because when the subtitle came on, I just thought, oh my God, is this real? Like, I don't believe that someone in that position could sit there and say such thing. Now, does it make it right when you enter a beauty pageant? You understand, yes, you will be judged for your beauty, you will be judged for your body, your physics, everything. But does it mean that it should be openly discussed in public where you are not perfect? Personally, I do not think so. I think that to a young girl who is 22 years old, being discussed, being pointed out her imperfection in front of millions of people publicly, it is just downgrading, insulting, and uncalled for. And for that reason, I believe that Mr. Nawat and Miss Grand International should apologize to Thiên. They might think that it is unimportant to do so because, yeah, we are a beauty pageant, you know, we have millions of fans, this is our rules, this is our criteria, you either meet it or you don't, okay? Why? Like, if you truly think that Thiên do not meet the criteria of your contest in beauties, in bodies, you know, in the beauty of her body, then why would she end up in top 10 Miss Bikini? Now, as a judge myself in beauty contests, I know that when you judge somebody in the swimwear competition, it is about the body. This is the opportunity that you judge the girls, the contestant body, and her ability to perform confidently, beautifully in her swimwear. So if you truly think that her body is that bad, how come she's in the top 10 of bikini? Whether you were trying again to put her in the top so that you can get more votes from Vietnam, so you can string along Vietnamese supporters, into thinking that she would have a chance to get in the top 10, top 5, and maybe even have a place in the top 3 in Miss Grand International. So therefore, all of these thoughts, and more than one time, you have said that Thiên is a strong candidate, she speaks English well, she's smart. So then now why suddenly she have 0 in interview section? 0 meaning she cannot say anything. 0 means you ask her, what did you have for dinner tonight? She said, nothing. If she said something, if she said, I had pho for dinner, you don't like it, you might give her 3 or 4. If she doesn't collaborate on that idea, you might give her lower mark. But 0 meaning that she doesn't say anything. Did she say or did she not say anything? I don't think so. I don't think that she said nothing. So to me, it is all of your reaction to Vietnamese fans of saying that they will unfollow, and they follow suit, and they did unfollow you. 2 million viewers dropped in one night. And why? So I've asked myself, because I don't really follow your competition. I don't know if it's really popular, if the young people like it, but I said, why they reacted so much? Like Vietnamese contestants have been to many international competition, and not everyone have a place. So they might get in top 5, they might get in top 10. Many of them never got in top 10. But none of the followers dropped and reacted the way that it did. Now, you had a very strong conversation with Vietnamese fan saying that, are you not happy? This is more than enough. I've tried my best. I've tried to place her in places. What do you think? This is more than fair. We don't sell our crown. Now, the reason why, and I think that you know, is because you are a smart man. You use Vietnamese supporter to increase popularity for your show. You've strung us along into thinking that Thiên might have a place in the top 3. Now you put her in the top 10 of swimsuit competition, and more than one time you said that she's one of the strongest candidates. You said it yourself. If I'm not wrong, if my reading on the press was not wrong, then more than one time, in that sense, Vietnamese young people have been so excited thinking, oh, you know, she might have a place. We are so proud with Vietnamese. And to me personally, you were just a beauty contest, but the young people need somewhere they can express their pride to the country, their interest in a beauty pageant, such as yours, your pageant yourself. So you have all along strung our supporters into thinking that we might have a possibility of maybe even have a place of winning this contest by saying that she's a strong candidate. So then when she was not placed in your top 10, people are disappointed, and understandably so, because you told them that, you know, and suddenly now reacting to that, you went all out and say, don't you see, I've been trying my best. She even got 0 in her in her interview. She's slow, she's this, she's that. Oh my God, this is, for me, this is like an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend who just basically didn't get what she wants or what he wants, and just talk shit about the person now that the values is used. I mean, I just think that it's so uncalled for, especially for a girl who is 22, and you have, if I'm not wrong, you have 67 candidates, 67 girls.